some fun stuff that they got going on here. I know everyone
about
is
gas chambers and all that shit. Yeah.
yeah, everyone's so surprised by this too. And it's great that the this is the future of the party right here. Uh,
Yeah, all the people who are like older than 30 are coming out and talking about like I disavow, except for JD Vance, who was
Hold
yeah.
on.
like,
And
yeah, the most ridiculous.
they're all like literally 20 and up basically.
Can you go up, Kyle? Can you scroll up so we can see those?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, if you want to read some of them.
I'd go to the zoo if I wanted to watch a monkey play ball. You're a piece of shit.
The watermelon people.
Stay in the closet, F slur.
Yeah.
Boom, they're dead. Jeez. When do we bring that side out? What? Oh, Kyle, you read some.
Shit.
Yeah. I mean, they're all kind of jumbled up here too. But so this guy, let me just start reading this for a little bit. All right, so New York, leaders of the young Republican groups throughout the country worried what would happen if their Telegram chat ever got leaked, but they kept typing away anyway. They referred to black people as monkeys and, quote, the watermelon people, and mused about putting their political opponents in gas chambers. They talked about raping their enemies and driving them to suicide, and lauded Republicans who they believed support slavery. William Hendricks, the Kansas Young Republicans vice chair, used the words N-word, GA, and variations of that.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
More than a dozen times in the chat. Bobby Walker, the vice chair of the New York State Young Republicans at the time, referred to rape as, quote, epic. But yeah, just a bunch of fun stuff like that.
What a dumb piece of shit.
A video on that as well with
the most fucking silly shit ever made.
They should all never be allowed to do anything ever.
Yeah, you would think so.
Good evening.
At least with politics like that, like fuck out of here.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, let me just represent these constituents who happen to like consist of these people who I'm degrading in that way. That I'm sure everything will be fine. No special treatment for anyone or exclusion, I'm sure, in their policies.
Says the modern Republican Party.
And also, there's a response from Vance in this video here.
Like, oh, shut the fuck up.
There's the first concept.
I'm so sick of these stupid bitches.
Yeah. And basically, from what I've heard, I haven't seen like the full video of it or anything. I know it's in here at some point. Vance is basically just like, it's just like a teenager thing, boys will be boys type deal. It's like, what, bro?
Which is funny because I think he was pretty much the only person who was talking like that. Like a bunch of the other Republicans were doing like full I disavow shit. That's what they were talking. But JD Vance, he's just like couldn't read the fucking room for some reason. I don't get that.
Just dig his heels in,
Yeah. Johnny the Insatiable Void said, I haven't watched MSNBC in a hot minute. Chris Hayes really looks dead inside. And yeah, pretty much, dude. Yeah, he's really been feeling all of this shit since this started. He's like, dude, I'm like a mainstream host right now, and this is all insane. No, seriously, please, somebody listen to me. Please, listen. This is not okay. Like, no, for real, guys.
Yeah.
Please, someone.
The most I see MSNBC is like Rachel Maddow clips on TikTok.
Yeah.
Blue movies.
Yeah, and she doesn't always get stuff right either, but like, some of that stuff is for sure like that from lately about, all the Trump takeover specific stuff. But let's check this out.
Some of the worst, most disgusting, hateful bigotry, racism, anti-Semitism. It's been part of their public pronouncements, and we're learning it's even worse behind closed doors. Just yesterday, Politico published some private chat messages from about a dozen leaders of the young Republican group across the country. MSNBC has not independently verified those chats, but Politico's reporting revealed a culture where racist, anti-Semitic, and violent rhetoric circulate freely. This was horrible, gross stuff, and it didn't happen in a vacuum. I mean,
yeah. So this is like I don't think anyone is surprised by this. It's just crazy that this stuff has to be like said out loud that it's happening to provoke any kind of response, and even then they're just like,
it's a pretty weak response.
Like, man, it's fine. It's all good. It's not that bad. Whatever.
I tried to find all the leaked messages. I had a hard time finding it.
Yeah.
So if anyone can reach out, send them to me. We'll be forever grateful.
All right. Is WikiLeaks still a thing? I don't know if did they get shut down when Assange got arrested?
Well, I checked VT leaks because there were people in Vermont that were a part of this. And I couldn't find anything on there as of like yesterday morning, I think was when I checked. So I can check again, but yeah. If you can find it, reach out.
True.
Here is a core part of the formation of an entire subsection, a whole MAGA-centric cohort of conservatives. And when the news of these chats broke yesterday, you saw a really interesting dynamic playing out. So some Republicans, different levels in different parts of the country, did, I think, the natural thing, which was move to condemn what they read, condemn the chat members. Many of the people on that chat were fired or had job offers rescinded. The Black Conservative Federation, for instance, said, quote, "Let us be absolutely clear. Racism is not conservatism. Bigotry, hatred, and moral rot dressed up as jokes or free speech are the very evils that our movement must reject with moral clarity." The group called on every Republican leader, from national figures to grassroots activists, to denounce this behavior without hesitation or excuse. And again, to be fair, many Republicans were doing that until yesterday into today, when someone rode in to stop them. When Trump's vice president said, "Quit it, leave the kids alone."
Hey, teacher. Good stuff.
J.D. Vance is himself a creature of this extremely online right-wing underworld. One wonders what's in his...
It's so funny, too, because like one of the first things I ever heard about J.D. Vance was when he was, running for president himself. And he came out against Trump, and he called him he's like America's Hitler.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Republicans who said similar shit.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
He's such a little bitch boy.
Oh yeah. He's
he looked better with a
lot of people speculate that he was an egg, like a future trans woman, because he liked to wear fucking meme about fucking wearing dragon shit. I've seen all those photos.
And you know what? If any of that's true, then there's a part of me that feels bad
Senator
that he
Vance.
wasn't able to live out his best life. But at the same time, fuck you. I hope you're miserable. Eat a dick.
Indeed. Ah, damn. Stupid paywalled stuff, man.
I prefer, in terms of fucking Republican rhetoric, them coming out and just saying like, "Yeah, we don't care, we embrace it." I wish they would just go mask off and fucking fully embrace it instead of doing this weak shit of like, "Oh, we fucking disavow and we don't provide cover for racists." Because I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's a kind of bullshit, anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you're gonna fucking have Nazis in your party, I don't know. You can't really have to come out in the middle and be like, "No, we don't want these people around."
Yeah,
like clearly some part of the party wants it.
It's so far past too about all this shit where it's like all of the stuff that they're doing is fucking Nazi shit. So and nobody's doing anything. Nobody's stopping people.
People don't call the ICE. People don't call ICE the fucking Gestapo for no reason.
Yeah,
it's pretty clear.
Yeah, so this is him explaining that he was wrong for saying that Trump was like Hitler, I guess.
In 2016, you called your running mate Donald Trump unfit for the nation's highest office, and you said he could be America's Hitler. I know you've been asked many times, and you've said you regret those comments.
Look at that little piece
And
of
explained you
shit
then
spark
voted
on
for
his
Donald
face that
Trump in
you're trying not
2020.
to have.
But the Washington Post reported new messages last week in which you also disparaged Trump's economic record while he was president, writing to someone in 2020, quote, "Trump thoroughly failed to deliver his economic populism."
It's like, well, yeah,
You're
but
now
that
his
was
running
before
mate,
I thought I
and
could
you've
be
shifted
vice
many of your
president.
policy stances to align with his. If you become vice president, why should Americans trust that you will give Donald Trump the advice he needs to hear and not just the advice he wants to hear?
Because
You have
I'm
2
a
minutes.
boot-licking son of a bitch. That's
Yeah,
why.
legit.
Yeah, totally.
So Devil Witch
Because
just
Trump was
said,
going to fall in line and become the new VP for him.
yeah.
Facts.
Devil Witch says, popping in to say hi. Have a good night, guys. And you as well.
What's up, Devil Witch?
Yes, thank you.
Excellent. What is that? Oh, Johnny just said something. Oh, man, something's covering it. What did he say?
But they should leave it now.
Yeah.
Well, Margaret, because I've always been open. And sometimes, of course, I've disagreed with the president, but I've also been extremely open about the fact that I was wrong about Donald Trump. I was wrong, first of all,
I
because
was wrong because Hitler is actually pretty cool, I think, now.
Was this
Like, you might
before? Was this little thing done before like all the super Hitlery stuff that's been going on this term?
Yeah, no, this is the vice presidential debate.
Yeah.
So
This
yeah.
was back in 2024.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yep, vice presidential.
because I believed some of the media stories that turned out to be dishonest fabrications of his record. But most importantly, Donald Trump delivered for the American
Like
people.
what?
Rising wages,
specifically?
rising take-home pay, an economy that worked for normal Americans, a secure southern border, a lot of things, frankly, that I didn't think he'd be able to deliver on. And yeah, when you screw up, when you misspeak, when you get something wrong and you change your mind, you ought to be honest with the American people about it. It's one of the reasons,
You
Margaret,
ought to be
why
honest.
You ought to be honest about it. We got something wrong.
What was
We
that,
just put
Ray?
on this accent.
I didn't recognize Tim Walz for a second there.
Yeah. But anyway, that was such a dumb deflection. Also, I guess YouTube's freaking not letting some comments go through. I think I've modded you. Just go see if there's anything being held right now. That's messed up.
Nope, there's not.
Man, what the hell?
Weird.
I don't know, man. It just disappeared, I guess.
Yeah, that is weird.
That's whack. Anyway, let's get back to this.
Especially because of some of the things that they let go through on Phoebe's live
Oh, yeah,
streams.
fucking
Those fucking dumb
seriously.
motherfuckers. It's so stupid.
It's crazy because
Anyway.
I
Yeah.
have
You should
no
see the shit
moderation,
that gets
no auto mod on.
What was
either.
that, Ray?
So you should see some of the shit that gets filtered. I can see
Yeah.
it because I'm a wrench in your chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. Crazy.
Where he gained notoriety last year for following lots of white supremacist accounts, including a self-proclaimed historian who praised Hitler and claimed that Winston Churchill was the chief villain of World War II. He still follows those accounts to this day, and maybe he just likes to read widely. Today, Vice President J.D. Vance did the thing that he always does. It's the just get over it approach.
Yeah.
Yep.
By focusing on what
pretty
kids
sad.
are saying in a group chat, grow up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it
Kids?
is. Yeah, these kids.
guys aren't kids.
These damn fucking
Right.
30,
It's-
40-year-old
oh my God.
kids, bruh.
You know what? It's
So-
so funny how, there's a situation with a black 18-year-old and they're calling that person a man, but now they have stuff
No.
like this and they're like,
They'll do
these
that
kids,
with a black 14-year-old. They'll say this juvenile man
Yeah,
attacks.
you're right. You're right. It goes way
Freaking
younger.
Zimmerman versus Trayvon there. He was a big scary the black man. It's like no, he was a teenager who was just minding his own business. But
The
whatever.
hypocrisy is fucking mind
It always
blowing.
shifts whenever they need it to.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, he's put on a lot more eyeliner since this past year or two.
Oh yeah.
Why? Is it getting darker? Maybe it's just his Sith side going.
Wait, is he? It actually does look like he's wearing fucking eyeliner. I thought
Oh
you were
no, he
joking,
has
but
been.
he
No,
does.
I'm not. He does, but it's super thick right now.
Interesting.
Maybe he didn't have time to blend it.
But yeah, it's just kids being kids, Just
Crazy.
a bunch of
Definitely not a bunch
crazy
of
kids.
25-year-olds.
You know, even if it was kids, you know, that's not okay for them either, right? Like, is that what you would say to a
seriously.
kid?
That's
Just
the
be
way
like,
red
oh,
flag
they're
for a
just
bunch of
joking, y'all.
Yeah.
It's like, no. Like,
what kids are saying in a group chat. Grow up. I'm sorry. Focus on the real issues. Don't focus on what kids say in group chats. If you put something in a group chat, assume that some scumbag is going to leak it in an effort to try to cause you harm.
yeah, the ones who are scumbags are the ones that leaked the chats where they were like, well, put
He
people
sounds
in
more
gas
pissed about
chambers.
that.
Oh.
Also, doesn't he know like
Oh, yeah.
firsthand what it's like to get his like own chats leaked?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he does.
They were just talking about that in that last
Yeah.
thing. They were like, "Oh, it's some leaked text from you said that you like definitely don't
Well,
like
he
Trump
was-
at all." Like,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't he also in like Nazi group chats whenever he was younger? Like, didn't he do some more shit?
I'm not sure. I
I'm
haven't
not
heard
sure about when he
it.
was younger. I know that there's been stuff
A
leaked.
lot of pictures
like,
of him
in the
just
last
being
I
a
think
couple
he was
dork.
like
weeks.
terminally online for a little while there.
Yeah.
That's like what I've heard.
I wouldn't be surprised.
This dude's
Yeah, I wouldn't
changed
be
his
shocked
names
either.
like 3-4 times. It's just like really trying to pretend he's a serious person and not some like dork who got handed a bunch of money by Peter Thiel straight out of college.
Fucking facts.
Cause your family harm. But the reality is that kids do stupid things, especially young boys. They
Young
tell edgy,
boys.
offensive jokes. Like, that's what kids do.
Young boys. Meanwhile, they want to lower the age that they can put juveniles into like actual prison. But you know, some of them are very dangerous. Like, you know, the 15-year-olds, you know, they're the 14-year-olds. They should go to real prison, not juvenile detention.
Crazy.
But you know, you got these young boys of like 38 over here, like being like, you know, Heil Hitler and stuff. You know, that's all good though.
Yeah.
They're in actual positions of, you know, power. That's good.
Kids do. Young boys tell edgy jokes. Now, just to be clear,
a young boy.
the members of the Young Republicans are not 9 years old, and they are not 15 or 16. In fact, they range in age from 18 to 40.
Yeah.
J.D. Vance is 41. The people
Yeah.
in this chat,
Yeah, he's
young
just a young boy as well.
This is
boys.
crazy.
They weren't kids. They were career Republican political operatives in their
Yeah.
mid-20s and mid-30s, otherwise known as adults or grown-ups or fully formed moral
Or
agents.
They're
middle-
big boys.
So all the way up to like
Peter Junta, he's
middle-aged
one of them.
men. Like,
Until
fuck
today, he
off.
was the chief of
Yeah, look at this
Look at this
young
guy.
boy right here.
He's such a young boy.
He's just a young lad. You wouldn't hit just a
He
little
looks like
boy.
an American version of
staff for New York
Carl
Republican
Benjamin.
State Legislator
Okay.
Michael Riley. Junta worked for the Assemblyman for 5 years.
Oh my
When the
god.
chair of the Arizona Young
Yeah, look at all these
Republicans
young
asked
guys.
This dude just looks like an AI image. I don't know what's happening
Right,
here.
like-
But that's just like
What?
very strange, like symmetrical going on here. Very-
if the New
Continue.
Yorkers in the chat were watching an NBA playoff game, Junta responded, "I'd go to the zoo if I wanted to watch monkey play ball."
That's so fucked
Not
up.
a child, not a young kid,
Not a
a
child.
grown man. And again, he chose to say that. That's his right in America. You can say that.
Oh god, here we
He
go.
also ridiculed black people, Indian women,
Oh,
female and non-white pilots, and wrote, quote, "I love Hitler." He threatened that anyone who voted against him in an upcoming election is, quote, going to the gas chamber. Again, J.D. Vance thinks he's a young boy or a kid and that these are
I just
edgy
gotta
jokes.
skip ahead to this person
Junta
that looks
hands this young
legit
Republican-
like butch lesbian.
Republicans vice chair.
Yeah.
Facts.
24 he was a chat member.
But
Again,
like
24.
they're like a badass macho dude, obviously.
You know,
Yeah.
It's like,
looks
dude,
are so
you
deceiving.
do not look like the Republican. I'm
Grown
sorry.
adult. Now, Politico says
That
Hendricks
looks like that should be the pride flag right there. I'm sorry, man.
Right?
Yeah, really. Is
That's
that like the
crazy,
fucking
dude.
Israeli flag? What is that? No,
Pro-
wait, I can't
no,
tell.
I don't know.
It looks like some
variations
sort
of
of
the
state
N-word more
flag
than a
or something,
dozen
or
times
region
in those
flag or
chats.
something.
Hendrick also used an anti-gay slur, deployed racist expressions we won't repeat here.
Yeah, they'll do all those slurs, but you know, I bet they didn't get that freaking haircut at no freaking straight barbers.
He was
dude.
also
Look
a
at that shit,
full-time
dude.
communications
Look at that
assistant for
perfect ass
Kansas
lineup.
Republican Attorney General Chris
Right.
Kobach until he was fired yesterday. Hendricks didn't return Politico's request for comment. He's got
Surprised. Anyway, enough of that shit. We basically covered all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot more photos you can find. I remember seeing that Foster did.
What was it? Sorry, you're cutting out.
I said there's a lot more photos of those dudes.
Oh
There's more
yeah,
than just those four. So I don't know why they only showed those.
yeah. There's a lot more out there. What do we got? Some more response
How
from
many
some
people were a part of those leaked messages? Did it say like how many of these young
It was like 10 or
Republicans?
15. I'm pretty sure. There was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. This dude looks like Big Boo from Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, he kind of did.
Oh my lord.